And we're back. Damn, man. Last night was tight, bro. Last night was sick. It's my birthday for number one. Number two, we had UFC all day, all the way through the evening. And then right after UFC, we had boxing, which is, Jesus, what happened with them, man? I don't know. Maybe I'm biased when it comes to that. I don't know. But I'm fucking sick of boxing. I'm sick of that sport and how it's ran and operated. It's stupid. Anyways, back to the UFC. Last night's card was sick. From start to finish, really, it really was. It opened up. Who opened up? Saeed opened up, knocked dude out. Saeed Nurmagomedov knocked a dude out, which was pretty impressive. Looks hit hard. He drilled him down straight. Bang, bang. Those shots looked so hard that he knocked him out with. And then the second fight, you know, Maxim Grishin knocked him out. Third fight, Jim Malarkey versus Ferris Ziam. Decision. Park Young. Oh, Jillian Robertson looked good. Always looks good, man. She smashed Poliana Botello. That's who I would have picked to win that fight anyways, Jillian Robertson. Because her grappling is nasty, man. When she gets you on the ground, it's over, bro. Her top game is nasty. And that's what she did. She full mounted her a couple times. Beat her up on the ground. Short elbows, nice elbows. I loved it. Yeah, man. Good fights. And then what was the main event of the prelims? Gamrot. Goram. Oh, yeah, that's Khamzat's partner. Goram Khamzat. He wasn't happy. You could tell he wasn't happy. He didn't get the finish. He wasn't happy, but that's Khamzat's partner. And it's 12-2. Okay, I just wanted to see. But yeah, he wasn't happy. He said he wants to fight like next week or whatever. He wants to fight. I forgot who he said. He said somebody. He want to fight next week or whatever. He looked all a little banged up and shit, but he was like, I want to fight next week. It's crazy. But Khamzat got his partner, and that's who he was talking about. My friend. So he got him in. Thomas Almeida, Jonathan Martinez, great fight. I picked Jonathan Martinez to win that. He did. He looked good. Just outclassed him. Just better than him. Just better than Thomas Almeida. Just outclassed him the whole time. All types of different shots, jabs, kicks, knees. Then the welterweight match, James Krause looked good on short notice. He did look, I was like, man, why does he not look like as slim and like tight as he usually does? But he said he took his short notice, wasn't in the best shape, and then he injured himself in that fight or whatnot. But James Krause, man, he looked good, bro. I like James Krause. Always been a fan of James Krause. Stand up dude. And then after the fight, they asked him about that Joaquin Buckley. I don't know, him and they're beefing or whatever. For whatever reason, him and Joaquin Buckley is beefing. I was like, damn. So he said he can get it too. He said, I'll go up to middleweight. He can get it too. I was like, damn, I respect him, man. He wants that beef with him. But and then Jimmy Crute, I picked Jimmy Crute. If you look, I was talking to Tatiana. I had the same picks as her, basically, except she picked Brian Ortega. I picked Jimmy Crute. I picked Jonathan Martinez, James Krause, Jimmy Crute. I picked Caitlin Chookagian, of course, and then I picked Korean Zombie. So I got both of the co-main and the main event wrong, of course. You know, that's the fight game for you. But Jimmy Crute slept that Lithuanian Modestas Bukauskas. Man, he smacked him hard and had him, and then just pounded him out. It was, bro, Jimmy Crute's a hard man. He hits hard, bro. But yeah, he slept, dude. So at that moment, I'm 3-0. I'm like, wow, man, I'm 3-0. I might, you know, because the next fight is Caitlin Chookagian and Jessica Andrade. I'm thinking, like, I might go undefeated this card for these picks. You know what I'm saying? I thought Caitlin Chookagian was looking nice. She came out. She was looking, you know, and then Jessica Andrade just put her up on the fence. She hit her with a nasty body shot, and then, like, you see it. She hit her like in the liver, and you see her turn around. She was like, turn around, and she was like, oh shit, I'm in a, like she forgot she was in a fight almost. Like she ran away, turned around, and then Jessica realized, like, oh, she's hurt. Boom, rushed her, put her up on the fence, was throwing bombs, hit her again, boom, and then it just shut her down. Boom, ref called it. It's off. First round. End of the first round, bro. Not 5 seconds more, bro. She could have made it to the second round, but that body shot crushed her. Jessica Andrade looked good at flyweight, bro. You just beat your first fight at flyweight, you just beat the number one. You just beat the number one contender. So it's like, now what? Do you get a title shot? You know what I mean? And it said, like, this stat was dope, too. First female fighter to have a win across all three divisions. or not all three, but strawweight, bantamweight, flyweight. How crazy, bro. Jessica Andrade, bro. What an animal. I love it. I love it. She looked good. She looked good. She looked good, strong, powerful. Yeah, man, Jessica Andrade came through and stole that. Now she's number one, I guess. She's number one in like the strawweight, or she's number one in the flyweight division, and then she's like number 2 or 3 in the strawweight division. Crazy. And goddamn, man, the main event, Brian Ortega just came out like a dude. He looked perfect. He looked perfect. He got hit with some shots, but like he mixed it up so well. He was in southpaw. He would switch stance a little bit. When he was in orthodox, he'd get hit with that his front leg would get hit with that kick, and then he started going to southpaw. His jab was beautiful. He had a right jab that was beautiful. He had a couple overhands that were beautiful, man. He was mixing it up, going to the body, jabs to the body. He was reaching for the leg, like sweeping his leg. Had him confused, bro. Korean Zombie just you could see it. He was frustrated. He didn't know what to do, what was going on, how to change anything. He couldn't get shots off. It was kind of like every time Korean Zombie wanted to get shots off, Brian Ortega would beat him to the punch. Bang, hit him. Mix it up, kick. He looked good. He was flowing out there. He looked really good, bro. I was so impressed with him. 23 months off, nothing. Dude, he looked good. So, I mean, you just beat him. He's next for the title, I guess. Why not? Him and Volkanovski, that's a great fight. Let's see what happens. That's a great fight for the fans. I think so. I mean, Brian Ortega looked good, bro. He looked good, bro. Like, for real, he did, man. I was super impressed. Like, I thought Korean Zombie was going to bang and put it on him. Korean Zombie looked confused, stuck. He did say, like, he got hit with a spinning elbow, I think, at the end of round 2, maybe it was the end of round 2. He got hit with spinning elbow, put him down, and then he was like maybe that was the end of round 1. I don't remember. No, it was 2 because he said he forgot through rounds 3, 4, and 5. So it was the end of round 2, and I don't know what the fuck happened. He said basically he never came back from that. But I mean, you could see he didn't really. And then even before then, he was just not getting his shots off. It just wasn't. He was trying to, couldn't get his shots off. Brian Ortega's footwork was amazing. He was cutting off. Like Korean's always trying to cut his angles and cut off Brian Ortega. Wasn't happening. Brian Ortega was just moving. Beautiful footwork, nice jabs, nice body. He was just mixing it up from top to bottom, man. And it was beautiful. He looked great. So I guess we're going to be seeing him and Alex Volkanovski. Great fight. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You know what I mean? It's a great fight. And that was it. And then right after that, I turned on the boxing, watched a couple of the undercard boxings. It's cool. It's cool, good fights. He was in black and pink shorts. I don't know him. Barbosa Jr., I think they call. No, it's not Barbosa Jr. That's in this. Barbosa though. In black, he was nice. He was throwing some nice combos. And then they got that young Puerto Rican cat who's in like middleweight. Never been out of the first round. Slept that dude. He looked cool. And then the main event, of course, Lomachenko and Lopez. I thought in my head, I thought the whole system was biased. They was ripping Lomachenko. They didn't say a good thing about Lomachenko during the whole performance. It was crazy. And then they called him, they said, take away Lomachenko's angles and he's ordinary. And I was like that was Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley was just beating up on Lomachenko all night on the broadcasting, man. It was biased. Andre Ward kind of kept it real because his score was the only one that was 114. Everybody else had Lopez winning the fight by like crazy unanimous decision. Like it was one of the judges had it 119 and 109. I thought in my head, Lomachenko took 6 through 12. That's 7 rounds. I thought he won 7-5. I thought he lost the first 5, won the last 7, and I thought he won the fight. That's what I thought. I thought he turned it on a little late, but round 6 and on, he turned it on. At the very least, it was a draw. You know what I mean? But the commentary was biased, and then right when the fight ended, they were like, this is what they said. They were like, I couldn't believe it. They were like, these judges are fair. These judges have never scored a Lomachenko fight before, ever. And I'm like, why are you telling us that? Why do you have to sell us on these judges being fair? They're judges. They should always be fair. You shouldn't ever have to tell us that they're fair. You know what I mean? So it was weird, bro. He lost his titles. to that Lopez kid. I know he's American. I know they're trying to it's Top Rank. They're probably trying to push a new young American Hispanic kid. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. That kid's 23. He's great. I'm not taking anything away from him. He's a great fighter. He looked good. Don't get me wrong. But I felt like round 6 and on, he started losing his focus. I thought he was going to the body a lot in the beginning of the first five rounds, and then he stopped going to the body, and then he was headhunting, and I felt like Lomachenko was getting on him. I thought Lomachenko turned it on 6 through 12. That's what I thought. 12 was a toss-up. Could have been a draw, to be honest, at the very least. But if not, Lomachenko won that. I just feel like boxing always ruins the big fights. They always ruin. And then the way they were like, these judges are so fair. They're so fair. Why are you telling us that? Why are you telling us that before a decision was read? Why? And then we heard 119, 109. I was like, what the hell? I already knew. Once I heard the first one, 119, 109, I was like, oh, they're giving it to the Lopez kid. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And then there was like 116, 112. But just weird scores, just crazy weird scores. I just knew right off the bat. I was like, it's either going to be a draw or the Lopez kid won. And of course, Lopez kid won, unanimous decision. I was blown away, and I'm just tired of boxing doing that to all the big fights. Gennady Canelo won. Gennady won that shit. They gave it a draw. Remember Pacquiao, Timothy Bradley? Pacquiao schooled him all 11, 12 rounds. Timothy Bradley won somehow. Remember Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn? These are all top rank. Mind you, I'm pretty sure these are all top rank. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but there's something going on, bro, where the big fights, they screw them so they can get more money, and that's why boxing is falling apart, and that's why the big fights don't happen, because everybody's scared to put up their shit to lose, because they might get robbed. All the big fights, they get robbed. The only people that didn't get robbed was Floyd, you know what I mean? And he kind of ruined the boxing game with the undefeated thing, because everybody feels like you got to be undefeated. I wish they would take from MMA and realize, man, fans are going to be there whether you win or lose. You know what I mean? The best fight the best. The best lose sometimes, but the best come back and bounce back and go hard. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of fighting. To me, at least. I don't know. I just get salty over shit like that, man. It bugs me. It ruins things for the fans. It ruins the moments for the fighter's legacy. Just terrible. Top rank, and all of that was bad. Andre Ward, I'll never hate on Andre Ward. I love Andre Ward. I felt like he was honest. But the white dude and Timothy Bradley, shame on y'all, man. You guys were dissing the whole fight. You guys said nothing good. You guys were only big up in Lopez the whole time. And then at the end, the white dude's like, these judges are fair. They've never scored a Lomachenko fight. And they've scored. And then they started naming like fights they did. And I was just like, what is going on? Why are you selling us on these judges? And then a crazy scores were read. That's not fishy, bro. Like, come on, we're not stupid. But anyways, yeah, that's my opinion on that whole shit. I'm out of here, man. That's it. I'll probably come back later today around like 6 p.m. I got something. If it comes through, it's a game changer. If not, it's okay. We'll work it out. We'll figure everything out. But I'll be back later today. I should at least be back later today. So it's an extra long video. I apologize for that, but I just had to release the boxing shit off my chest because it's frustrating. But anyways, like I say always, if you haven't, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Share it with your homies. Share it with your partners. Like I said, I'll be back. If everything works out, I'll be back later today. Man. So just, if everything works out perfectly. So subscribe, like, all that, notification, man. This video will be dropping real soon. I'm out of here. Peace.